Firstly, just on a side note before I get into it, or should I just get into it? I don't know. Should I just get into it? Should I just get into it? Should I save this one for YouTube? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Hmm. Let me switch on the light, but this is gonna be good. Firstly, and I'd just like to clarify this, and it seems hard for you lot to understand. If I tell someone to fuck off because they coughed, it's not because I'm gonna do something stupid if I stay silent and I can't control myself. It's because you're neaky and you should not be feeling heavy trying to violate a G like me. Now let's get on to these hoes. These girls don't want to wait. Yeah, they don't want to wait. They don't want to wait, so they go and get fake dicks. Whose problem is that? I'm not gonna have sex with you. I'm not chasing Ruth Buxton. I'm not chasing Kate Salisbury. I'm not chasing any of those girls. I'm not chasing Maria. I'm not chasing any of my exes. I'm not chasing them. I don't want them. You girls don't want to wait for me. Fair enough. You want to hook up behind my back. Don't expect dick. Yeah? You like to look at me naked. You bust over my cock. And then you go and hook up with another guy. How stupid is that? I'm giving you the best sex you've ever had. In the bedroom it shows. Look at my sex tapes and compare them to these same girls having sex with other guys. Look at them and see which one they enjoy more. You girls don't want to wait. But to be honest with you, it does me a favour, because here's the thing about me, yeah. I give pity pussy. You know what I mean? So I give sympathy sex. Sympathy sex. So all those times I was nutting over Ruth Forest, sympathy sex. I'm not really gonna like a girl with a chipped tooth, to be honest with you, if her tooth is just murked. It's not going to happen. The only reason why I liked Ruth's chipped tooth was because I could fit more of my cock in her mouth. Yeah? That's the only reason why I liked it. But, you know, they say women have a sixth sense about cheating. Well, so do men. Anyone has a sixth sense about cheating. And when I figured it out, I didn't want to have sex with her as often or anymore. And then she got tight because she had become accustomed. I'm talking about Ruth Buxton and Maria. Because they had become accustomed to the orgasms and they thought it was mandatory and they deserved it. Some girls think that they can do whatever they want because I'll fight for them, but these girls are nothing and they're not good examples for women. You've got good examples for women like Emily Ratajkowski, who embraces her sexuality and is not a hoe. But then you've got the girls in the background here and stuff, and you they're just attention whores, simply attention whores. You know what I mean? You see the film footage of my neighbours anyway and what they're trying to do to me anyway, trying to make me snap and shit. So you see the footage, so you know they're fake. I remember every neighbour that's tried it, fam. So it's not like they can pretend to be good. They like to gloss over things and then do things again. I'm giving you the best sex of your life. You can't at least be thankful and loyal. The best sex. The biggest natural cock you'll ever see. And it's still growing. And you don't want to wait for that. You don't want to wait for that. You want to brag about the sex is good with other guys while invoking the nigga that you're dissing and you're cheating on, expecting him to come back to you. I'm not coming back to you, girls, and I was never with you. In the beginning of my Instagram stories, I used to say, "This D ain't free." Yeah, it was in a Kendrick Lamar song. Yeah, "This D ain't free." I'm not getting with all you chicks because you're nasty. You're nasty and you stink, fam. You you stink. When you're nutting over me, yeah, before we have sex, I can smell your pum pum from outside your trousers, fam. And it stinks. I could smell Sky's pum pum. I was like, "What's that?" Sky showed me a pussy. I said, "You need to shave that, fam." It's nasty. You girls don't want to wait. You want to make out like I'm the joke, but you want me. If if my windows are closed now, yeah, if my windows are closed and my curtains are closed, everyone's upset. Everyone's upset. "Oh, what's wrong? Doesn't he like us?" I don't like them anyway, whether my curtains are open or closed. I don't like the general public. And what they need to realize is when the general public, from when they've been given their name, general public, it's not a nice name, is it? Would you like to be known as general public? General public. Think about it. You're not soldiers. You're not generals. You're getting called the general population like you don't matter. You're just the general public. And still you're rolling around like you're heavy. I don't know how a guy is the strong... I don't know how I'm the strongest person in existence, the best looking person in existence, the funniest person in existence, the best rapper in existence, the best martial artist in existence, the best boxer, kickboxer, yeah, in existence. Too strong to get in the ring. Too strong to get in the ring. And you're still trying to boy me. Yeah? You're still trying to boy me. Quick to change sides. These girls in this country are ugly. I'll just put it simple. They're ugly. There's a reason why I big up Holly Willoughby, and I'm not talking about the rest of these British girls. There's a reason. There's a reason why I choose Maya Jama and Holly Willoughby, and I'm not saying, "Oh, all these British girls are mine, I love them." They're nasty, fam. They're nasty. No class. Do you know why they don't want me to go abroad in this country and why they follow me abroad and give me hassle? Because girls from other countries who are way piffer than them realize how piff I am, yeah, and act accordingly and try and get this dick. You girls in Kingston didn't want the dick, yeah? You wanted to be hoes. You wanted to be chased after. Look at what happened to you. You look like tramps when I see you. You look like tramps. You look like shit. I'll like a girl, go back a year later and see her, and she'll be weathered away. Time goes quick. I don't age. Yeah, I don't age. You lot age. And you lot age poorly. And you know you have to be replaced regularly. Not to talk of all the accidents that happen to you lot. You won't wait for the good guy. You claim you want this and that, but I'm offering it to you on a table, and you're saying I'd rather go with a guy with a smaller dick who's gonna treat me worse than you. So, you need to accept your decision. And the truth is, you were too ugly for me in the first place, so you did me a favor. You women are a disgrace. I see women getting felt up by old white guys and they're saying it's a game, it's this, it's that. It's fucking disgusting, is what it is, your public swinging. And then you cough at me for it. I look at you lot, and it's the same as before when I faced this situation before. At the rate you're going, you're just not gonna last. You're consuming too much to manifest into anything substantial. You're not gonna last. It's the same as last time. You're not gonna last. And I showed you mercy last time. Do you think that when the clap back happens again, I'm going to show you mercy? How long do you think you have? You don't have long. You don't have long. I intentionally don't include Drake, Jaden, and the White House in every post because the evidence against you lot is overwhelming. It's not my fault you ugly chicks could not wait. Even if some of you think you're piff, like, the moment you do something like that, you automatically get relegated into the ugly zone. Ugly. Why else would a girl give me grief unless she was an Uckers fan? And unless she didn't know that she was ugly? I'm the number one pick. Clara fancied me, Jazz fancied me, Anika fancied me, Annika fancied me, Felix fancied me, Serge fancied me. I'm so piff, yeah, that not only one gender fancies me, every gender is saying, that is a good looking man. Every gender is saying it, either through extreme sexual desire or just out of respect and admiration. But every gender is saying, I'm number one. Yeah? Every gender is saying that. Every gender is saying that. The number one pick for over 20 years. And you go out and choose another nigga. And you think that I'm gonna want you. Why would I want a used product of pussy, fam? Why would I want it? Your bodies aren't perfect like mine. You don't walk around trying to dress like me, trying to act like me, trying to make jokes like me, trying to talk like me, trying to go to the gym like me. Yeah? Everything. Trying to fuck like me, trying to have the same cock size as me. Yeah? Everything. Trying to give compliments like me, trying to behave extremely modestly like me, and I am extremely modest, but I just spit facts. Because when everyone's telling you you're at the bottom, who's there to tell you you're at the top? You've got to see reality. If everyone is against you, it's on them. It's on them. It's on them. All these girls busting it open, bending over, showing their pussies to guys, sending naked pics. These guys aren't even looking at your pussies when you send them the naked pics. They're looking at the side of your bum crack trying to see your booty holes, fam. And you girls are still doing it. And then you're coming up to me saying, save us. Listen, I am not saving anyone in the UK. I'm not saving the general public. I'm not saving the general public. I'm not saving the NHS. And I'm not saving the general public. And I'm not saving this planet. Because at the end of the day, as an alien, and as a widely known alien, yeah, who gets discriminated against every day, who's been discriminated against every day of his life, I mean, there's no need to be loyal to anyone that does not do me right. You've got to act accordingly. Don't say, oh, we'll change temporarily. You lot can't shut the fuck up for 24 hours. You lot can't stop coughing at me for 24 hours. Men, women and children, you got babies crying. I don't care if babies die, fam. I don't care if babies die. I don't care if your babies die. I don't care if your kids die. I don't care if your women die. I don't care if your grandchildren die. I don't care if your grandparents die. I don't care if your parents die. I don't care if your siblings die. I just don't care. The same mercy wasn't afforded to me. So why would I afford that same mercy to my enemies that put me through that? If you think because I walk down the street and I smile and I nod at people and I say Merry Christmas, I actually like the majority of them, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's just when people won't leave you alone, you tend to give them some of what they want so they leave you alone. Stalking. I've got an Irish guy, yeah? He got rude to me and was racist to me in front of these barmaids, yeah? In Gorringe Park. He's been following me around for a year, trying to get my attention. Oh, I didn't mean to try and fight you. The girls had to hold him back. He looked ridiculous with his wrinkles on his arms, being held back by girls. He tried to fight me. So he went from trying to fight me to following me around constantly. Yeah? And that's how fake you lot are. You will do something wrong, and then you will come back. You will do something wrong to me. You'll completely violate me, completely disrespect me, completely disregard me and put me to one side. I could die if I was a lesser person from all of this. Not only stress, but your direct actions could cause my death if I was not immortal. Yeah? Your direct actions would have caused an innocent guy's death, and you all would have been at the funeral crying, lying, and spending my wealth. Don't you think you should be at least a little bit grateful that I am funding this whole thing? That I'm at the center of this whole thing? That I give you my whole life? Don't you think you should be at least a tidbit grateful that I'm doing all of that? Don't you think I deserve some respect? Or do you think it's automatically owed to you, something that you have not earned? Complete slave master's mentality. But here's something that the white slave masters didn't know. The black men did not want to have sex with the white women. And I am tired. I'm just speaking for black women now, yeah? Because black women have done a lot for me. A lot for me. A lot. A lot. And they've repped hard. And most of them have kept themselves clean and respectful. Yeah, and I'm grateful for that. But you white girls will never be able to twerk like black women. Yeah? You will never be able to shake your ass like the black woman. And I don't know why you try. Because it is pathetic to look at. And you cannot do it in the bedroom. You cannot do it in the bedroom. Yeah? I am shocked that white girls see nothing wrong with saying, oh yeah, I go for black guys. Like, if a girl told me she went for black guys, I wouldn't go out with her. Do you want to know why? Because I'm a black guy and there's a billion other black guys out there. So what happens when she meets them and she only goes for black guys? You're black, he's black. She doesn't give a fuck about cock size because she's ungrateful from the dick you've been giving her. I'm like the fucking good wife, fam. Laying it all on the table for you, providing for you. You're spoiled. You're protected. You feel safe. Yeah, you're spoiled. You're protected. You feel safe. Everything's going well for you. I'm generating money for you. I don't even have money for myself. You steal my money successfully. You sabotage me successfully. Throughout these years, you've been doing this. And nothing has made you happy. And you think I'm going to be loyal to you lot. It is extremely unattractive to be ungrateful. And like I can repeatedly say, same thing with Atlantis. There is something extremely infuriating to my fellow aliens and UFO users, yeah, about humans who are in the wrong and are so arrogant that they still act like they're in the right, but they don't want that smoke. My situation is a typical black man's trap. Yeah? It's a typical black man's trap. Get the black man angry and sabotage him and act like you've done nothing wrong. And that's what all these people are doing. And it's racist. And black guys still join in just because they're getting pussy, fam. Pussy that they can't feel when they'd rather have booty from a man. Do you know what I do? I go up to enough men and I go, you want man, fam? You want me to hook you up? I psychically say, yeah, you want cock. And they're all like, yeah, but then they're brushing against the girl when they think I'm not looking. Yeah? But I'm just saying, do you want man to expose that they're gay? The gay celebrities that I know in the closet and out in the open, yeah, and somewhere in the middle, yeah, would not give the general public dick, yeah, because they are too fucking sewagey. You lot are just sewagey. You lot are nothing. You can give a woman everything she wants. You can have a good career. You can love her. You can be honest with her. You can be upfront and frank with her. You can tell her how you feel. You can open up to her. And she'll just laugh in your face for another guy. Yeah? Who seems more popular. Everyone wants to be me. Everyone wants to be around me, yeah, because it seems cool. But when they are, then they want to take my place. And they want to tell me what to do. Yeah, and they want to talk down to me. Even though I never talked down to them when I was in the place that they're currently trying to get to. If I see a white guy in a club, I'm not going to hate on him. And that's known. That's known. It doesn't have to be this way. I don't need to be backing it for white people. It's to my detriment. It's to my detriment to back it for white people. It's to my detriment to back it for Asian people. Black people just want to be left alone. And that's the truth of it. Black people just want to be left alone because they know there's no negotiating with other races because other races just don't understand us. And if I put that out there, yeah, and I said we should just stick to our own, yeah, there would be a more efficient movement in a way. But I don't do that. You're not stopping little white kids from getting robbed when you're coughing at me, are you? So how are you a hero? You're racist to me. You say black people come in gangs. So if black people come in gangs and attack white people, yeah, what are all of you lot doing to me? What have you been doing to me for the past 24 hours, you white people in this area of Mitcham? And you Asian people in this area of Mitcham? What have you been doing to me? I don't need to stop white kids from getting robbed, fam. The reason why black kids rob white kids in the first place is because they find out about racism and then they see a white kid and they think, Target, what a dickhead, we're going to get him back for all the things that they've done to us. I erased that mentality in Carl Shulton, in Wallington, in Balham, in Clapham South, in Brixton, in Peckham. These are areas you can't go to. You lot can't say I'm shook of the hood. I'm from the hood. The hood of hoods. You lot want to talk about postcode wars. Someone got stabbed. Someone got stabbed. Someone got stabbed. Oh my God, someone got stabbed. Let's talk about murder. Let's talk about a straight body on the street. Let's talk about a straight body on the street. Let's talk about a body burnt to a crisp. This is the reality for some black people. Yeah, that you cannot understand. I don't know why you lot are going on like your gully when you're not. You will never be as cool or as fly as me. I did it authentically. And I did it by myself. The beauty of the Black Lives Matters movement and what I bring to the movement is that we were both established before we reunited. Yeah? We were both established before we reunited. I did it on my own. I did not ask for anyone's help. Yeah? When people were being racist to me and fucking girls that I liked, I had tears in my eyes and I went to the gym. Yeah? The only reason why you lot aren't swarming me right now and trying to murder me is because you know what would happen if you did. Yeah? If you thought you could win, you would do it. And I can tell because you do everything fucking else. That illusion is not lost on me. And you girls want to act like you're fucking cooler niggas than me. Getting flown out. Champagne. You don't even know what champagne is. If you knew what champagne was, you wouldn't be drinking what you're drinking. You'd be drinking what I'm drinking. And you people aren't drinking what I'm drinking. Everyone wants to blow in America. Everyone wants to blow in America. Not many people did. I blew in America because before I blew in this country. Yeah? I blew in America before I blew in this country. You lot aren't anything to me. You mean nothing to me, to be honest with you. Yeah? You mean nothing to me. And I can't wait till your executions come. I think the stalking laws are a bit soft. Let them get help for stalking. So your life is ruined for 20 years. Where's your compensation? I'm owed over 20 million just in compensation for stalking and lost employment opportunities from accounting, yeah? This has not been paid to me. I'm owed money from the show. This has not been paid to me. I'm owed money from people distributing my music and making money off of it. This has not been paid to me. I can't get £1 million loan today. I'm the one giving out the loans. Because you're not paying me. So if you're not paying me, I've loaned you money. Correct? You're just not paying me back. And you're ungrateful. The girls made such a stupid choice. They thought, oh, there's rumours about him. It's like, you didn't love me for me. You didn't love me for me. The same Martha Toish that you saw was saying that I was gay and laughing at me, yeah, was still willing to fuck me until I broke up with her. This is just an excuse to target the top dog. It's the Willie Lynch thing. Yeah? It's the Willie Lynch thing. You girls are useless in this country. You're useless. I can't find 10 in a row that are good. Can't find one that's good. No decent conversation. They don't know how to pick up a guy. To be honest, I think people in the UK sabotaged the Yes Jules party so that I'd fall out with her. The 1am vibes. And Old Street stinks for a reason. Old Street stinks for a reason. Their soup from Pret a Manger used to stink as well, but they changed the recipe from Pret. But Pret soup used to stink of shit, fam, and they used to eat it and just slurp it up. It's not my fault I'm the best accountant out there. Yeah, that I'm the best at everything. Do you want me? If I don't acknowledge that I'm good at something, people will say you don't have much confidence. If I do acknowledge it, then I'm arrogant. There's no satisfying you people because you're the ones creating your own problems. That's why there's no satisfying you. You can't say anything you say to me. Anything you say to me in person, you cannot say behind my back. You understand me? You can't say anything you say behind my back to me in person. None of you can. None of you can. But yeah, you want to roll up on. Look at these neighbours now, fam. You've heard since I've been talking, they've just been walking up and down the road, but they're completely fake and useless. Completely. Everyone just wants the glory. They want to be on TV. They want people saying, who's that? But they don't realise there's a murderer waiting, yeah, to find out who they are. And then it seems like they've moved house. And that's what happens to them. I mean, This is an old grudge match because from when people were talking about, I was sexually abused as a child, up until adulthood, lived a sheltered life, kept indoors most of the time, to be observed and controlled, and you took the sides of the pedophiles, and you expect me to like you. And you're laughing at me, and you're saying lola, lola, lola. And you're making porn noises in public. You people are just disgusting. Can't find a decent girl, but I already found a decent girl. That's why Jules Goddard is number one, and none of you bitches can touch her. That's why Taylor Swift is number one, and none of you bitches can touch her. That's why Britney Spears is number one, and none of you bitches can touch her. That's why Willow Smith is number one, and none of you bitches can touch her. That's why Summer Rae is number one, and none of you bitches can touch her, fam. You don't seem a bit frantic. You lot seem a bit frantic, fam. You lot seem a bit frantic, like you got something to cover up. But you're in way over your heads when you're talking about murder. If you want to murder someone like me, yeah, make sure you're immortal. Because if you're not, you're going to die. If you're involved in a murder attempt. And you have to admit, the majority of this population and this planet has been involved in multiple murder attempts on my life. And I have the scars on my eyes to show it. These weren't always there. Aren't you horrified? You're saying I got poked in the eye and I have these scars on my eyes. It shows what you are. It shows what you are. It shows what you are. There's a reason why I'm good with animals. There's a reason why animals let me near their young. Why wild deer and elk, who would kill you if you went near their young. Why wild swans, who would kill you if you went near their young, allow me to go near their young. It's because I protect kids. Kids are safe around me. But when kids start to turn against you, cover their ears, cough at you, make porn noises, laugh at you, along with the wasteful adults, you realize that everyone on this island, everyone on this planet has to go. You can't show mercy. If someone does you wrong, you've got to avenge that wrong. And there's no one more vengeful than me. You bitches are so stupid. I done told you their cocks were fake. I said, look at the statues. Yeah? In the old times, everyone's got small cocks. Yeah? Look at that video of me reacting to naked men. Everyone had small cocks. But things change all of a sudden when they see your busted asses, yeah? And they get big cocks, yeah, to fuck you. Yeah? And you come, even though you're invoking me. That's the nasty thing about it, yeah? It's not just that you're having sex, yeah? It's that you're using the guy that you claim to love and that you're cheating on to do it. You're using the guy that you're cheating on. That's the only way you can have sex, is by using him. And you expect some kind of peace treaty. You expect someone to protect you and fight for you and cover up for you. I don't get it. Like, In my position, yeah, there's nothing more I could do for women that wouldn't get me arrested. Yeah? There's nothing more that, in my position, there's nothing more that I could not have done for women that would have got me arrested. There's a Chinese girl at Peter's Takeaway, yeah? She was hooking up with other guys. I didn't know. A guy flirted with her. I pulled a gun on him. She didn't get arrested. I lost my freedom. Yeah? And that's just facts. Women will put you in the bin. A guy will come along flirting. I notice these Asian girls and these white girls. Oh, you have to go now, Noel. Someone's flirting with me. I don't want you to see it. And you want me to take you. Not every Asian girl will be taken either, fam. There are people, powerful people, setting you all up and watching you. Yeah? And they will make sure, yeah, that you don't get away with what you've done. God forgives, I don't. That's what Rick Ross says. That's why I put his pad work up. You lot are doomed. And you made the wrong choice. I've done everything I can for women. To no avail. Still disrespected till this day. It's not the only way. It's the only way that's comfortable for you. It's not the only way. This is not the only way. This is the only way that's comfortable for you and your Niki crew, yeah? Because you've got no talent and you can't earn money any other way but screwing me over. I'm sure you remember Martin. I remember Martin couldn't travel back to America because he didn't have a passport. That's what I remember about Martin. And that Martin could not fight a lick and he used Asian people to carry out his dirty work. That's what I remember. I've literally put in work for Asians. I've stopped Asians getting beaten up. I've sparked people I've been rolling with for the Islamic community in the face, leaving glass marks all over the floor and shattered glass at a TK Maxx in Kingston. And I still got barred from the same club that I backed it for them for. You lot are so ungrateful. I don't want to go clubbing because you white girls especially are bitches, fam. And you won't even dance with me anymore. You'll just hook up with other guys in front of me and smile in my face, fam. I don't want to be around you white people. I don't want to be around you white people, fam. I've got good white friends. I've got great white friends, yeah? But most of them, yeah, know that you white people are waste too, fam. And they will say it. They will admit that white people are waste, fam. They'll admit it. You treat me horribly. You take my music for free. I'm a multi-platinum selling rapper without a platinum plaque. Jada Kiss gave me a platinum plaque, but I don't have a physical one in my room. Everyone's taking me for free, and they're just taking from me and taking from me and taking from me. You should remember, everybody snaps. I'm strategic. I know I'm going to snap, yeah? But I'm going to snap at the right time where it's beneficial for me and disastrous for all of you. You girls in this country, you girls on this planet can go fuck yourselves, yeah? To be honest, you girls on this planet, yeah, on this planet, with what you show me, can go fuck yourselves. because you've got no morals and principles. Yeah, and you're an absolute disgrace to life. Why can't you just love me? Why can't that be part of the process? Why can't you just love me and wait for me and be nice to me? Huh? You'd rather tell lies to get protection that you don't deserve. Nasty asses.